Hi guys, it's Ian here from CAD Space, and today we're going to be talking about a couple of tips when working with surfaces, mirroring those surfaces, and getting some nice continuous curvature across those mirrors. So what we've got down here, just for demonstration purposes, is a simple curved loft shape, as you can see, and we want to create a curved surface at the top here, similar to kind of like a computer mouse or something like that. So what we're going to do to start with is just create a sketch on the front plane. We'll use the spline tool and just get some kind of curve like that. We can left click on the spline and use our control points to manipulate that spline like so. Quite happy with that, so I'll just hit OK and exit that sketch. The other thing we need is a cross-sectional sketch. So I can actually left click on the right plane here, but I would like to do the cross section down into this thicker portion here. So what I can do is select the right plane, hold Control, and then left click and drag. And what that will actually do is create a plane offset to that right plane for us. I'll hit OK. Now I can sketch our cross section on here. We'll use the spline again. I'll just place that out here for now, and what I can do is select the point, select that line and add a pierce relationship, and I'll do the same for that point and the top edge of our first loft. Pierce that. Now the last thing I want to do with this is select that spline, and we actually want this to be normal to this profile here. So if I left click that control point at the top of the arrow here, I can actually make that horizontal. Now that's going to give us a normal relationship. You can see that's perpendicular to our middle spline that we created. I'll hit OK and exit that sketch. I'll just hide that plane, and from here we can go to Surfaces, Lofted Surface, select this as our first profile and the top edge for our second profile. You'll actually see it's started to create that surface for us. But if we use our cross-sectional spline for a guide curve, it'll actually pull that surface out to meet that guide curve for us. Can then hit OK, and we'll just do a simple mirror across the front plane, and bodies to mirror. We'll select those two surfaces and hit OK. Okay, so that's looking quite nice. We've got some nice curves there. But to really see what's happening, we'll go to Evaluate and Zebra Stripes. Now, if I highlight that cross-sectional spline that we used, you can see that here. And if you remember, we put that horizontal relationship. If I zoom in here, you can see the curves are looking quite nice along that point, quite continuous, as you can see here. That's because we've got our normal to relationship on that spline, and that's only that spline plane, so that plane 1. If you remember, if we go down here, you can see there's discontinuity down here. It's not as perfect as it could be, and there's breaks in those zebra lines. What we can do to fix that is go to Edit Feature of our surface loft, Start End Constraints, and then in our Start Constraint we can go Normal to Profile, and you can see the little pink arrow pop up, and what that's actually doing is making every part of that surface along that spline normal to that profile there. So if I hit OK, you can now see we've got perfectly curved zebra lines through here, and our curvature is maintained across that mirror line. We can do the same with the bottom loft as well if we like. We can see there's a big difference in those zebra lines through here. So if I go to the Surface 1 loft, hit Edit Feature, and we'll do the same, Start End Constraints and Normal to Profile. You can see that's made that normal there. And we've actually got this pink line that we can use to manipulate the normality, I suppose you could say. So you can manipulate that surface here by dragging that arrow, and then we'll just hit OK. And now you can see, if we go through there, the curves are a lot more continuous along that point. Hope this helped a little bit with your surfacing, and if you had any questions about this or wanted to know anything further, please don't hesitate to give us a call or visit our website. Thanks for watching.